I'm here in downtown. I walked around a little bit more than what I usually do, and I found different areas a little bit better. Now during February it's much better, the weather. So for the first time in my life I've done some approaches in Miami downtown, and I'm starting to see a ton of gorgeous women, such as that one in the background over there with white pants. I've done maybe 5 approaches. All of them had lips like plastic lips. All of them. But all of them also had like an amazing ass. And my approach, I was warming up. I haven't approached for years now. Probably months and months and months. I did like 3 attempts at approaching here a month ago in downtown Miami. And that's it. I'm not practicing. I'm stuck on a cruise ship as a working staff member in the entertainment. And now I've been out. I decided to go out. I have just a few minutes. I gotta go back to the cruise terminal and in the ship, otherwise I'll be in trouble. I have 4 more weeks here in this itinerary, and then I'll go to Italy, and probably I will travel either Spain or somewhere else, or Thailand, and I will make a lot more videos. So I've been approaching women, either one by herself sitting down, one with a female friend. They were browsing in a market. What else? Another one with another female friend. I mean, these were stunning, like porn type of women. They look like porn girls, porn women, porn actresses, women who fucking porn. They were like that level of... I was nervous. My approach was just to warm up, no expectations, zero. A little bit scared, anxiety, but I was applying my actions, my skills to go like walk and start saying something. And I was saying things like, hey, I just saw you, I like you, and they would go, thank you. So I was behind that corner, and I saw 2 girls sitting. One was Asian, beautiful, pretty, and I said something, hey, I like you, would you like to be my girlfriend? That's ridiculous to say something like that. But first of all, it trains myself to approach. I practice, I accumulate approaches. It breaks me out of anxieties and fears. It's a compound effect. Later on, weeks, months later, because I've done these approaches, I will go straight to the point with one woman who likes me, stays there, and she lets me continue and escalate. That's it. If I say something ridiculous like, hey, I just saw you, I like you, would you like to be my girlfriend? Even showing timidly, shyness, nervousness, showing it on purpose, letting it out, because I'm authentic. The channel is of being authentic. I'm letting her see, I don't have to hide, and I have a genius strategy to do the approaches and reduce the approach anxiety, which is the exit out strategy. Basically, I set up that I'm gonna exit, I'm gonna eject myself, I'm gonna walk away. With that in mind, we can do a lot more. Adopting that mentality or mindset, which is quote-unquote ejecting strategy, or the out. I need to have an out anywhere, whether in a bar, in a club, in a train, in the street, anywhere. I need to, before approaching, I need to have the strategy where I have an out, an exit. So whatever goes wrong, or I feel too nervous, I have to go, okay, but it's already pre-established. Okay, I'm gonna just say invest 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and I'm gonna come across this is funny entertainment, and it's nice and it's good. It's genius, because this way I experience quite reduced from 100% anxieties to 3% anxieties, just for having this strategy. And this can be applied to anything we are scared of, even cold calling or cold approaching. It's the same thing. So right now my heart is racing, pumping fast. I just approached absolutely stunning, gorgeous, in a very risky, scary situation with tons of people sitting outside a cafe bar with the music DJ here on the sidewalk. Ton of people. She has this like cleavage, huge breasts, like beautiful, like a Barbie, blonde, green eyes. Not my. I mean, I never think of green eyes, blonde. This was like sitting with her friend, so I was facing her when I approached her. First I stopped and I looked at her and waved, and she looked at me. She was taking a photo with her friend sitting down. Then I walked away. I came back with the strategy. Okay, I'm gonna open again. I'm gonna approach and throw something with the ejecting strategy in mind, so I don't have any anxiety, so I have an out. Out means I have a way to get out of the situation if I get too nervous, if I get scared. I'm gonna try. Nothing is gonna happen. I expect nothing, but at least I do it. And I was expecting worse reaction, so I said, hey, so as I was walking back to get past her table with her friend, I would face her again. She was sitting by the wall, the glass, and I was on the sidewalk. So I did this, hey, can we get to know each other and shake hands? I already pre-established in my mind, I would ask her if we could shake hands and get to know each other. Something ridiculous like this. And she looks into my eyes and goes, what? And I say, can we shake hands and get to know each other? But I'm already with my body language as to walk away. And she smiles a little bit and goes, no. So now I'm calming down. Hey, so I'm calming down. And before this approach, this blonde, beautiful, huge, massive breast, I approached another one, Asian, pretty, and I asked her, hey, I like you. Would you like to be my girlfriend? I think I say. She smiles a little bit. They don't react, but I mean, that's honesty right there. I'm telling them the truth. I'm not hiding, I'm not pretending, I'm not painful. I'm relieving, I'm refreshing for anybody in the world. Whoever I approach, I am a refreshing person because I'm telling the truth. Like everybody else who's pretending to be friends, pretending with an excuse. My most excuse I can give is, hey, I was going over there, do you know where I like you? Straight. I say, I like you, and they smile and walk away. Now, I could persist, but I need a ton of approaches. You need a ton of approaches. You need a ton of rejections. Anyway, I have to go now. I have only a few minutes left before taking the taxi. So even in Miami, some people stare and look. They say, oh, this guy is on YouTube, maybe. They say, okay, this guy is on YouTube, maybe. They're curious. Although here I would assume they are more open-minded and used to all this stuff. Not this poor guy here trying to film these shitty videos. But this is very important, whether it's in Miami or San Francisco or Auckland in New Zealand, to the opposite side of the planet I've been, this guy, with cruise ships. And traveling on my own, whether it's Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, or London in England, or Germany, or Spain, Barcelona, Spain, or Dubai, let's see, or Corfu on my own, anywhere in the world, or Hawaii, Honolulu. Actually just now, I remember in that period was like maybe, I don't know which year, maybe 2017 or 15. And I was in Hawaii, Honolulu, and I was approaching a ton of women in that period. So I was approaching a ton of women. I was getting a ton of experience and practice. And then I approached a gorgeous blonde in Honolulu. And I remember she said, I'm married, but please keep on approaching women. Women need to be approached by guys like you. please, women need to be loved. This was in Honolulu, Hawaii, in Waikiki Beach. I approached this gorgeous blonde. She said, listen, I'm married, but keep approaching women. Women want men to approach them. Women need love, basically. And she walked away. I remember. And I was just thinking of that memory of 2015 or 17. Cruise ships in Honolulu, in Hawaii, all over Hawaii. So, and by the way, this type of approach, by this ridiculous approach of mine, telling the truth, hey, I like you, want to be my girlfriend, this is not a proper approach, of course. This is not a proper way of carrying an interaction. As I was saying, it's not a proper way of carrying on an interaction, a conversation, but it can be done that way. It's just a way of life, a philosophy to practice telling the truth. Why? Because you were not programmed by family or society to tell the truth. You were programmed by families, your city, your country, the government, the TV, to lie, to hide things inside. This is just a practice. It's a training in life to be honest. Basically, it's a way to train yourself to be honesty. And it's like unbelievably powerful when you do that. Especially when you start getting some great results. One thing I want to mention, this is one of my abilities that not many guys have. This is an ability that I've developed. Actually, I perfected it while being in Thailand, which, if you know about Thailand, is a country with thousands and thousands of women who sell themselves, and it's fun. It's like a game. It's like a playground. It's like the biggest brothel in the world. You have thousands and thousands of women. I perfected this in Thailand by scanning from head to toe and back from toe to head. If I like or if I don't like. If I am attracted or I am not attracted. So this is about knowing what you want when you see a woman. I scan women. I don't bullshit like most people in the world. You bullshit, you approach women, any type of women. You don't know what you want from her. You don't know if you want to hug, touch, or kiss. You don't know, maybe you are not attracted, but you're still talking to her. Sometimes you talk to ugly women or unattractive women just because they are females. And that is a mistake. Everybody does it. This is what I used to do too. Now I don't allow myself to talk to any woman if I don't like her. I don't go. I say no. I check. What do I want? What do I want to convey? Do I want to convey that I like her and I would like to get to know her? Yes? Okay, I'm going to tell her that. Oh, I don't want to tell her that, so I'm not going to say it. So this is what I do. I check her entirely. And I scan entirely with my eyes in a second. If I still need some time, maybe I need to take some more time to assess if I feel attraction. I look away and then I scan her again before approaching. I look away again and then I look at her again, back and forth. So I need to check if I do like everything or everything the way I like it, then I go and talk. Otherwise I don't. So this is about honesty with myself and the world. This is about being real and authentic. Be that way.